Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa Roberts and I work in the International Admissions Office at the University of Cincinnati. I'm here in the New World office in Ho Chi Minh City and I'm just going to talk a little bit more about my university today. So, University of Cincinnati is a large public research institution. We've got about 45,000 students and actually about 3,300 of those are international students. So it's a place where people from all over the world come to learn and work. We have many different colleges at our university, including College of Engineering, College of Business, College of Arts and Sciences, College of Design, Architecture, Art and Planning, even a college that has music programs. So really anything that you could want to study, you can study at the University of Cincinnati. At the University of Cincinnati, a lot of our international students will study business, engineering, maybe design, maybe industrial design, things like operations management, marketing, even psychology, even things in the College of Music if they want to do performance. So our students study all kinds of different things, even information technology, the sciences, so maybe biology, chemistry, physics, all kinds of different programs. So as I mentioned, we have a lot of international students at the University of Cincinnati and we've been having many international students for a lot of years, so we really know how to support them well at UC. From the time that they will apply, they can come to offices like New World Education and receive support here. We also have Ms. Tan, who is our in-country representative for University of Cincinnati. So she's here to help with any of your questions or your needs. And even after you start at Cincinnati, you can still call her up and ask her questions. She's always happy to help. For on campus, we have us, so our staff in international admissions, we have 10 people just to focus on international students, as well as even someone who focuses just on transfer students. So we have a lot of different people who are there to support you. We also have an office just for international students called International Services. And this office is helpful for once you come to UC, helping get your I-20, helping work with you to make sure you get your visa on time, as well as helping with any kind of needs that you have, whether it's scheduling classes, or going home, or maybe figuring out how to do your work time, so your CPT and your OPT, they're all there to help support you. Additionally, in your academics, you'll have an advisor just for your courses. That's called your academic advisor. And then if you're doing a co-op or cooperative education program, you will have a co-op advisor who will help you figure out where you're going to work. So co-op, or cooperative education, is one of our biggest selling points of the University of Cincinnati. A lot of students have heard of things like internships, where you go and work for a company for maybe a month or a semester and get a lot of work time and work experience. With co-op, which the University of Cincinnati invented in 1906, so we know it pretty well, with co-op you actually get paid for the work that you do while you're a student. So even international students are able to have these co-op jobs and are able to work, whether it's in Cincinnati, in a different state like New York or California or Texas, or even all around the world. For example, right now we have a student, a Vietnamese student, who is doing a co-op with BMW in Germany. So he's living there and learning some German as well as getting that work experience and also receiving a paycheck. On average, our students will earn about $1,700 to $2,500 US for each co-op month. Each co-op is about 4 months long, so that really can add up to quite a lot of money. Over the course of their undergraduate career, students in co-op programs can even earn between $45,000 and maybe $50,000 US. So it seems like a lot of money, and it is. It can help go toward your tuition costs, as well as things like rent or buying a car if you have a car payment, or anything that you could really need to spend money on. Co-op paychecks will help you to pay for those things. University of Cincinnati, of course, we know that it's expensive to come study in the US, right? It has a lot of savings. You have to take a lot of time to think about coming to study in a different country. We have a scholarship program specifically for our international students called the UC Global Scholarship. This can be from $1,000 per year all the way through the full tuition amount, so around $27,000 per year. And that's renewable through all the years of your undergraduate education, whether it's a 4-year program or a 5-year program. With the scholarship, it's through your regular application that you make to UC, so there's not a separate scholarship application. If you apply to UC, your application is automatically considered for scholarship. And we also are proud that when we offer admission, we also give the scholarship notification, so you don't have to wonder about whether or not you'll get scholarship dollars and wait a long time for that. You do need to keep a 3.2 GPA and do some community service hours in order to keep your scholarship throughout your time, but typically it's not too hard. So if you're getting a scholarship, it's because you're already pretty smart and pretty hardworking, so usually our students have no problem keeping that scholarship. So US education, of course, is different from education in Vietnam or even in Australia or the UK. But in the US, we really are welcoming for our international students to come study with us and even work after they're done studying. We're really happy at the University of Cincinnati that we think we have a lot of support for our international students. And some advice that we give is usually to apply as early as you can. That gives us time to look through your application materials and especially to send you some email if we're missing anything or if we need some additional information. At University of Cincinnati, our scholarship deadline is December 1st, so if you want to be considered for those scholarships, definitely apply by December 1st. And if you're having trouble getting any documents together or think you need a little bit extra time, please just let us know and we can work with you the best that we can. Especially for our programs like engineering, business, design, and architecture, those programs sometimes close at December 1st because so many students apply to them. So if you're interested in those programs especially, please do apply by December 1st. For our other programs, as long as they're open, we will accept applications through March 1st for the following fall school year. But with UC and with other universities in the US, earlier is definitely better. So don't procrastinate for 3 weeks writing your essay. Write it, do a good job, have other people look over it, but don't let your essay hold you back from submitting your application. We work very closely with New World Education, and we have for many different years. This is my first time in this office, but I've met staff from New World all over different countries in the world, including the US. Office is beautiful. There's an amazing view right behind me. The staff is very friendly, very welcoming. There's about 35 people working here who are here to help you and support you with any of your questions. And they also have a strong relationship with us at UC, so they can help to send your application documents directly and have a lot of access to us to ask questions as well. So thanks to them for having us here. We love to have a partnership with New World, and we're really glad to continue that partnership moving forward. So hopefully you've learned a little bit more about Cincinnati. We would be so happy to have you come join us, so please come into the office and ask questions. They'll be happy to help you with your application. We really hope you consider coming to study with us. We think we have a lot to offer for you, and we would love to see you in Cincinnati next year.